What do you do now? By this time in the week, you've likely sung the hymns, you've heard the stories, you've maybe even unwrapped the gifts, spent the time with family, and now you're either back to work, life is normal, or you're just waiting to go back to work and waiting for the New Year's to happen. But what do we do now? See, Christmas wasn't just meant to be this mountaintop experience that we need to seek and to try and recreate day after day after day. No, Christmas is more like a mountaintop experience that we're meant to experience, to have the joy that comes when we sing those hymns, when we hear that story of Jesus' birth. But then we're meant to get off the mountain. We're meant to go back into our daily lives, into the life that God's called us to live. But we go changed. We go changed. So what now? What now? Well, we go into the world as people who have seen our Savior, who have been reminded of His presence in our lives, who have been told the good news that Jesus has dwelt with us, that, as some people say, He's tabernacled, He's pitched His tent in our very midst, that He is really here. A couple days ago, I challenged you to look at Luke 2 for the next 12 days. And as I read this, one of the most compelling, one of the most important messages that I hear here is in the message that the shepherds share of what they did. It ends in Luke 2, chapter 20. The shepherds have come to see Jesus. They've seen it all as the way that the angel has said that it would be. And then they say this: "So the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen. Everything was just as they had been told." And that's all we hear about the shepherds. We don't know what else they would have done. We don't know what stories they might have told to other people. We don't know how many other people believed in Jesus because of their word. But that important word here is that they returned. They went back to the field. They went back to their life. But they did so coming down the mountaintop experience, having seen their Savior. And how did they do it? Glorifying and praising God. So, as you go back to normal life, as you go back to the normal routines, as you come down the mountain of Christmas, as you enjoy these last 12 days of Christmas before Epiphany comes, how can you go about the normal things that you're doing, glorifying and praising God? I encourage you to seek one way to do that today. One specific moment, one specific action, that in the normal routines of your day you would glorify God because of what you have seen, because of what you have heard at Christmas. That Jesus, the Savior of the world, good news for all people, is finally here. Merry Christmas to you.